Yo, welcome everyone to the third episode of the Young Podcast. It's damn, what even is today? Is it August? It's August
Yeah, it's
3rd.
August the 3rd.
August the 3rd, dog, 2019. 4 p.m. even. You need the time, I don't know. I guess 4:02 Eastern Standard Time. Something like that. I'm your boy, Mahajr. Got Ronnie in the house, Crowd HP. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good. How are you?
You know, living life. Trying not to die. It's been hot. I mean, it's always hot.
Yeah, it's been hot.
So I heard you on a little. I mean, I didn't really hear. You told me, but you went on a little trip. Where'd you go, though?
I went to Ohio, man. I went to Cincinnati.
Ohio. Cincinnati. You got the chili. I know they put chocolate in that.
Yeah, they have so many chili places. But I only had it one time. It was okay.
It was okay. I don't know about the chocolate. They say it rounds out the flavor and whatnot.
I could believe it because since I'm Mexican, we have this thing called mole, and we put chocolate, we put like plantains along with peppers and stuff.
Yeah, y'all do got mole.
And it's really good. That shit booming.
Booming.
Yeah,
like Metro though.
Like Metro, bro.
Metro booming. What's some more? Anyways, so that's cool. On a little trip. I was bored. Not nothing to play with, but you know,
man,
that's fine. People go and they do their own thing. I'm stuck here with the yada yadas. You know, I grind out Fortnite. That's basically what I did since you were gone. I did that to myself. Up till
it was so much to go through.
It was a lot.
That must have been so much, yeah.
The weeklies, I started with basically like 30% for each week done. Finished that all in a day. Then you had the Fort Bites, which I happened to get some along the way just by happenstance. But you had to pick up like 100 hidden objects. Some of them have conditions like, oh, it must be nighttime, sun got to be up, facing the eastern, southeastern winds, and you know, it was a lot. And so I stayed up till 9 a.m. one day, just rocking some Fortnite. I don't know, I only got to 95 because some of them you need to be top 10. And I was like, I'm not trying to grind all that. And then you had to get a tier 100 on the back. We're not doing all that. But yeah, so that was my thing. I grinded Fortnite. So now there's mechs, so that's fun. Anywho, we don't want to talk about that because
we don't want to talk about
very skillful expression in Fortnite right now.
Yeah.
What we will talk about though, we're gonna hop right into it. You know, it's been a little bit now, so it's kind of died down a bit. But the whole Alinity situation, and for those of you that don't know, all right, Alinity, streamer here, Twitch. She was playing Apex. You know, she had a heated gamer moment. Luckily, this heated gamer moment didn't revolve around some unsavory language. You know, some
just revolved around throwing an animal.
Yeah, it's just, you know, she just threw her cat. You know, nothing crazy. Just, you know, a cat little toss. I don't know. Me personally, do we want to talk about that? We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
I honestly, when I saw her throw the cat, I was like, it's a cat. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Looking back on it, yeah.
It's really not.
It's just a cat. Yeah. I feel like people are just angry because she does a bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
That she gets away with. So anytime that like she doesn't get banned, people are just look for any little thing that can ban her, you know?
Yeah, that's
just outcry.
What we're trying to get into. So she throws the cat on Lindy. She's not I mean, she's a real popular streamer. I don't know what she averages, stuff like that. I'm not into her business. I don't watch her personally. But
yeah,
you know, she has her own following, but especially with live stream fails, I don't know if it's been that subreddit. There's some interesting folks there, but they do not like her at all. And so when they saw this clip of her throwing her cat, and then they were calling for bans from Twitch. Like, Twitch, you gotta ban this girl. Twitch didn't do anything for a couple days. It was like a weekend anyways. But due to their inaction, it blew up even more. Then we found out, Alinity is also giving vodka to her cat. And Alinity, this part really confused me. She put like a sticker on her cat a legit a sticker, and people were really
Mm-hmm.
angry about that. I don't know if you know anything about cats, animals. Like, why would a sticker be?
Um, I have no idea. Where did she put the sticker?
It was like on its face. Like, it was
Oh,
just.
that might just be because it's messing with the cat, the way the cat functions. So I don't know, the nose.
It was so funny. It was the cat was like recoiled, like, ew, what are you doing? And then I was like, it
I've
was
seen
that.
stuff like that before, where they like put like something on its nose, and then it'll be
Yeah.
like
They
it'll keep
put
going
bread or
backwards.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just recoil. So it's just, I didn't think it was anything bad. But anywho, PETA got involved, Skip Puff or whatever, their thing. They got involved.
Yeah.
They
People actually like PETA for once
Yeah, I know, right?
when they called that alinity. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
okay.
I think it's like SCPA, something like that. They went to her home, interviewed her, and I was like, whoa, like, that's a whole thing. But the whole thing is just predicated on they wanted her to get banned. She didn't get banned. So people started going into and looking up stuff. They even went on about how apparently I think she's originally from Colombia or something. She moved to Canada, married a guy, and then divorced him. And they're like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah, she's trying to get that citizenship. And apparently, you don't even get citizenship from Canada just by doing it that way. It sounds like the U.S.
Yeah.
But I don't know. People really were going deep, and it's just like brought this mentality. I know you talk about cancel culture. I don't know if it's the same thing, but whenever something bad happens to a person, or whenever someone does something bad, a person does something bad, then and like they feel and the mob mentality, the people, the citizens, whatever you want to talk about, they feel like, all right, justice has not been served. Then they start going digging in and trying to find any sort of dirt on a person. And I don't understand that mentality for the most part.
I don't either. I feel like that's just a product of what the internet is. Is like people have too much time on their hands, and they bandwagon. They see this hate, so they end up hating someone for uh whatever reason, whether it's like a good reason or like a stupid reason. They're like, hey, let me ruin this person's life real quick and try to search up any dirt they got. You know?
Anything. It's really, I don't know, man. Like, I understand some people, maybe they deserve it. I don't know. Like, some people do like real heinous things. I guess it's not really brought to light. So, like in
I don't
those
think Alinity
situations,
does
well, that's
heinous
what I'm
things.
saying.
It's just
Like, some people
people
do
just
that. It's
hate
fine.
her because she. I'm not like saying
He's gonna
she's a
say
good
it.
streamer or whatever.
He's gonna say it.
Wait, what?
Oh, don't worry. Keep talking though. You're just gonna say it.
I'm not saying she's a good streamer, but she's out there, just like the same thing with what's her name, Belle Delphine. She's out there selling gamer girl water, and it's like, why are we blaming these people for trying to make money off of something when it's the people who are buying that shit, buying into it, that are the people that we should be worried about? You
Yeah.
know?
If there wasn't a marketplace for it, it wouldn't. They
Yeah,
wouldn't be
it
doing
wouldn't
it.
exist.
Yeah, it's all supply and demand. There's a demand for the supply. That's what's gonna happen. But yeah, I don't know. The whole should she be banned? I don't know. Apparently, there's a bunch of other stuff she's done. Probably deserves a ban. So that.
She's done other things that are ban
So
worthy,
I think
but
that's the gist of it.
mhm.
Like this cat throwing situation, I really don't think it was that serious. But I think it's
Yeah, neither
one of
do I.
those, built up, and now finally she has been banned for anything. All right, this is the one that kind of, I don't know, the cup
Yeah.
runneth over due to the situation,
Yeah, it was a big one because like the action itself wasn't that big,
It's not
but
that serious.
like people portraying it as her physically hurting her animal
Yeah.
was a big enough topic to where that people could use it to
I
blow
feel like
up.
I've seen cats do crazy stunts on their own, and they just be
Yeah.
chill with it. They land and they look at you like, "What? You thought that was weird, dog? Watch me do
They
this."
actually I was actually watching. They actually dug up an old clip of XQC throwing his cat. But the funny thing was he grabbed it like this and he went like that, but he threw it on his bed.
Okay, so it wasn't
So he's like,
overhead.
yeah, it
She was
wasn't
like
overhead.
that.
It wasn't like,
But it wasn't like she don't look strong enough to really put force into that,
yeah, it just looked like she
It
dropped
was,
him like
yeah,
right here.
I dropped in the back.
She didn't go like that. She went like she
Yeah,
dropped him behind her.
the
But
fulcrum dog.
yeah. Also, XQC got banned for showing uh this NSFW clip, I guess, for like a couple frames, and people were mad about that because they like Pokimane and Elinity had shown like full up penis pictures, like dick pics, and XQC they didn't get banned, but XQC got banned for showing like this meme
Showing
in a
me.
compilation.
Well,
So people were that I don't know. It's just a lot of drama right now. I feel
yeah. I'll probably be
with the
talking
whole
about this guy a couple times this episode. But with Devin Nash, I don't know if you know him. He streams on
yeah.
yeah, he
He's that
streams on
lawyer guy,
Twitch.
right?
Nah, he's not a lawyer. He used to be a
He
CEO.
was the ex-CEO, right?
Yeah,
That's
of
the guy.
CLG, and seems to be a real smart dude. I don't know. I like watching his content, his YouTube vid stuff. But he was talking about how when it comes, the reason there's such discrepancy between like people getting banned and unbanned and things like that is because like there's a different moderation system for everyone. So whenever there's an issue, there's like multiple groups. It's not like just one main group or one main person making these decisions. It's all these different groups that make a decision, and I guess depending on what group your case goes to, it could be leniency, it could be, you're out of here 24 hours, 30 days, whatever. And so, I don't know. In his case, this is what I told you, right? In his case, I don't really feel sorry for it. I mean, again, he got unbanned anyways because he sent a letter.
He got unbanned
immediately. But in his case, I'm like, you playing with fire and you get burned like that. That's on you, dog. Like, yeah, it was a quote unquote safe for work porn,
okay,
so come on.
No,
dog.
it wasn't. Okay, he wasn't watching porn. He was watching a meme.
Wasn't. It was safe for work, so it was like porn videos, but they spruced it all up so it just looked like, I don't know, nothing. But that's what I'm saying. When you do that, you're playing with fire. Cause hey, what if the editor messes up a frame? Which in this case, I'm pretty sure that happened. And then boom,
that's true. Like
you get a hint to yada.
There was like an emoji or something covering it, and then the frame happened where the emoji didn't follow, didn't track. So part of the shaft was showing. So people were that's why he got banned.
Editor.
But you're right. You're right.
You playing with fire, dog.
He is playing with fire.
Playing with fire. So it's fine, no? It's cool to be on that edge, be edgy and whatnot. But hey, dog, when it cuts you and you start bleeding, don't cry. You on that knife. Knives are sharp.
True.
Hey, I only speak facts, dog.
Yeah, man. No, but people were just angry about that because the same thing you said, like they were going through their DMs, and you already know how guys DM, especially with the way like Linity and them go like treat themselves on stream. Going through their DMs and seeing that they send a picture, it's like, come on, what else did you expect was gonna happen?
And it's just too much faith in the community. You can't have faith in Twitch.
You really can't.
All right. This actually gonna. All right, yeah, we'll just do it. It's a jarring transition from Alinity, right? So, we talked about you traveling earlier, right? You went to Ohio, Cincinnati, home of the chocolate chili. They put it on spaghetti too, I think.
Yeah, I saw they did put it in spaghetti. I don't know if I want to try that.
It's probably pretty lit.
You think? I mean, maybe at some places, but like,
the chili gotta be on point. I don't know what their chili tastes like. If it's nice spicy chili, dog, a lot of ground beef, and I could dig it. I don't know about the chocolate though. Maybe.
I mean, the chocolate is the biggest part. It's just like the type of noodle being used.
Spaghetti. Anywho, so on that topic, let's talk about places we would like to visit, love to visit, and the stipulation, because everyone already knows that we trying to go to Japan or South Korea, maybe China, not really, but kind of China. China's
Hong
there.
Kong looks pretty cool.
It looks. I'm not trying to breathe in exhaust, but that's like LA, but worse.
Yeah.
But anywho, anywhere but Asia, basically. Where would you like to visit? A dream spot, a dream destination, a destination almost like, yo, we will give you, I don't know how much would be, right? $5,000, all expense paid trip as well. You got your hotel, your flight, your accommodations, your food, stipend, your travel expenses, when you get to and from somewhere, everything. Where would you like to go? Someone gave you that offer.
Well, I would say, to me, besides those places that I already want to go, I would love to visit Italy. I would love to visit Italy,
What's in
man.
Italy
Because
for you?
how's it pronounced? Venice, you said?
Venice.
Venice. I always
Yeah.
want to pronounce it Venice. I don't know why. But Venice just looks amazing. Like and really anywhere in Italy, like those old rustic towns. They just look like something out of something, I don't know, something about it is just really cool, really old fashioned. But the architecture, the food, the people, the atmosphere.
Atmosphere. What kind of atmosphere now?
I don't know. It's well, from what I've heard, they're friendly people.
I don't know anything about Italy. So I know my mom went. Oh, she had fun with her friends.
I don't know too much about Italy either, but I know they got some like cool museums like the Colosseum. Well, the Colosseum isn't a museum, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
They got like the
historic site.
Colosseum. They got a lot of architecture, a lot of artwork, and I just think it'd be a really cool place to visit.
I can dig it.
The people are really prideful of the culture there.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, I see.
And if I could eat carbs while I'm there, I'd like to try pizzas and their pastas and stuff.
Apparently, tomatoes aren't like a native species.
Oh yeah, they're not. But they took it and they went running with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
tomato is now a staple of Italy.
If you want the traditional dishes, you can't be eating no tomatoes. Okay.
How many hundreds of years have passed?
Hey, bro, tradition is tradition.
Hey, okay, dude.
No tomatoes. That's that false Italy, all right?
That's that false Italy, bro.
I mean, my nana, I don't remember how they say it. She don't use tomatoes in
But what did they do before tomatoes, bro?
They've been killing it. I don't know. Olives or something. I don't think they got olives. Maybe cheese. I think I saw an episode on
probably cheese, yeah.
Bon Appetit. They did something with cheese, make mozzarella and shit. I don't know. That
makes sense.
All right, so when I was thinking about this for myself, I really couldn't think of a place. Really? I really don't like going anywhere. Yeah, if I'm gonna go somewhere, it got to be Japan, South Korea, something like that. So that's my answer. No, I'm joking.
No way, dude.
Honestly,
come on, Germany.
I've already been there.
Mother Russia.
Nah, I ain't going there.
I'm just kidding.
Get clapped immediately.
No. What about Spain, Italy?
I've been to Spain, dog.
France.
I've been to France.
Oh my god.
Oh my, yeah.
Well, England isn't really that special then.
I've never been there though, but I don't know. Maybe but I want to say Hawaii, but I thought that's so basic. Everyone want to go to Hawaii. Maybe.
Well, I feel like you shouldn't put it behind like being basic.
Yeah,
it's a pretty cool place to visit.
Yeah, but apparently the locals hate like us, not like us as in like.
Well, that makes sense because they're natives and just black people.
Okay. No, not black people. I meant us as in like visitors,
us as in
tourists.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they're still natives there, and
I think we kind of did the whole Native American thing to them.
Yeah,
stole
we
their
did.
land and made indentured servants. Not indentured servants, but I think did we put them in internment class?
I don't know actually. I don't know the history.
But I know we put our base there, and they didn't like that. And then Japan came and bombed it, and then they really didn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just started fighting from there. But I mean, Hawaii's cool. Fiji maybe, but that's kind of like the same aesthetic. But I don't even like the beach like that. So I would just be there, just chilling.
Well, I feel like beaches can be cool. You just have to be there with the right people.
I also feel like
You
I've
know, like
been to too many beaches. Cause I remember I grew up
really.
San Diego. Yeah, I was always at Coronado Beach, IB Imperial Beach,
Mm-hmm.
Redondo if I'm in LA, Long Beach. And it's just like the beach is the beach. It was like legit 10 minutes away from me when I was in San Diego. Like
I guess you growing up around the beach
I
makes
could
sense.
just go there. So it's nothing special, you know.
That's kind of
Yeah.
weird. My family's a coastal family. We come from a town like literally 5 minutes walking from the ocean.
Hmm.
And I don't know, the way my mom talks about the sea is like so different. Like I get, I like you're the same as me. Like I got bored of the beach, and if my mom's like, let's go to the beach, I'm like, nah. But she's like, she's always really hyped up, and I feel like that's just a generational thing. You think?
I don't know if it's a generational
Like being
thing. I
bored?
think we just like too many video games, so we'd rather just stay inside and play
True.
some Halo.
Hey, but that's a generational thing, man. They don't play that shit.
You right. I mean, they got like Super Mario or something. I don't know, but nah. I guess obviously it's a generational thing, more of a degenerate thing, you know.
That's true. That's true. Actually, yeah, that's true.
We not trying to get vitamin D. We trying to stay indoors.
Yeah, bro. I got the supplements right here, bro. I don't need to go outside.
Bro, you telling me I have a vitamin D deficiency? That was since I was young. Yeah, I got my. Anywho, but yeah, so I guess Hawaii, maybe Alaska. We'll do something wild, dog. Maybe go over there with
Alaska?
the polar bears, dog.
I
I mean,
feel
get
like I'd get
some
lost
fresh
and die.
salmon. Hey, I mean, all you gotta do is stay in, was it Anchorage? At that one city with that
I would go for the
McDonald's.
salmon though.
Yeah.
Do they got like good sushi restaurants over there?
I don't know if they got Asian people there.
You're right.
Apparently, the government pay you to live there, or is it Antarctica? No, I think it's
No,
Alaska.
no one lives in Antarctica.
Yeah, no one lives there. Alaska. They pay you a little bit. No, they do.
They do?
Yeah, they give you a little. Cause like, how is it going to be a state if no one's living there and no one's trying to live in Alaska? You know how cold it is.
Well, some people do. Like,
Yeah, you know why they do? Because they are stuck
issues?
there, or because of that paper. They get money from the government. But they got a McDonald's. I don't know. I saw this one video a long time ago, though. I don't know. I don't know if it was like Bear Grylls or whatever. Grylls, I don't know how you say his name. Dude that be drinking his piss. He went in the river, he like fished out a salmon and he like took a bite of it, and that shit looked good. I don't know why. Like just raw and everything. It looked so perfect. And I was like, I wanna try that shit. Just take a bite out of a fish fresh from the ocean. The ocean, or was it in the ocean? Yeah, the lake. I don't know. It just looks so pristine, dog. Look clean. I ain't no one been there. Like the fish don't be pooing and shit in it. Just it's nice, you know. So like, yeah, I can do that. Drink a little sip of the water afterwards. Wash it down. Alaska might be the move. It's cold. It don't get hot. I hope.
No, I don't think it does.
But then your house might float away because climate change and all that.
Wait, maybe. Well, yeah, probably. To be honest,
So,
we might be able to save the Earth, but unless world governments actually do something.
I mean, hey, a lot of governments are, just not this one. We don't care.
Well, China is, and China's the main culprit.
I thought they have their own little climate thing.
Huh?
Don't they have like reducing their carbon footprint and stuff? I thought they were part of some accord, some agreement.
Maybe that limits them a bit, but I don't feel like it's limiting them a lot. I mean, people still wear gas masks outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna take some time. It's not gonna be overnight. Shit, just gonna be sweet. But they
I
have.
don't know.
Like,
I didn't hear they did anything.
I mean, I had took a global health class, and they have like buildings that take in the air, kind of cleans out the carbon and stuff.
Oh, okay. I guess they do have a plan.
Because it uses like the wind. Because like a very windy place, Just goes in, cleans the air through the
Mhm.
buildings. They got technology, dog. It's not
I don't doubt
everything
it.
bad in China. I still probably
I'm not
wouldn't
saying
go there
everything's bad in China.
because I probably get sniped.
Same.
So I guess it's in between Alaska and Hawaii. Nah, not Alaska. I ain't trying to die.
They don't got good internet there, bro.
You think so?
I don't
I
think
thought
so,
they
bro.
got T1.
Nah, dude, it's in the middle of nowhere. You're
Yeah.
and even if they do have good internet,
But
you're
that means
nowhere
the
near
lines
any
are clean,
servers.
dog. Yeah, you're not gonna be near servers, but no one else on the line, dog. You get all the bandwidth. You good.
That's
Watch
true.
whatever you want to watch.
Fucking 4K, 60 FPS.
Hey, there you go. Streams. Alrighty. I guess maybe Hawaii. I want to be weird. Be like Texas.
Texas.
In the United States, yeah.
That's not a dream place to visit. That might be a place to visit, but it's not a dream. The fuck?
Nah, I don't want to go to Texas. They shoot
We
me.
already in K Kona land. It's gotta be somewhere out the country.
Out the country. I mean, but then I can't be Hawaii then.
Oh, I don't consider Hawaii as part of the
Wow.
country.
Wow. That's how you
Oh,
feel?
okay. Let me
That's how
rephrase.
you
As
feel
long
about
as it's not in the mainland.
Wow, the mainland? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The motherland.
The motherland, dude.
They're not part of us.
Nah, man, we're
They another.
yeah.
Alrighty.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be part of us, so.
Yikes. I mean, when you giving them that attitude, like, hey, you're not even us. Hey, I could see why.
That's not what I meant.
Bro, it's alright. We all know you hate Hawaiians. Let's talk about restaurants, dog. Places to eat.
Oh, you kind of triggered me with this.
I'm glad I did. So, you ever? Imagine college. You're in college right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 1:30 a.m. You just finished doing your work, right? You with your boys, and then someone you about to turn that spot on. They're like, "Yo, I'm kind of hungry." You look at them, you're like, "Dang, I'm kind of hungry too." What's still open, dog? You see that Subway still open? You're like, "She, you trying to go to Subway?" You're like, "Yeah, let's go to Subway, dog." Subway closes at 2. You get there, 1:50, 1:55. You're like, "Hey, y'all still open?" "Yeah, man, we're open." "Cool, dog. I want to get this sandwich. I want the foot long, $5 foot long. You know the commercials. Let me get that. The honey oat bread, toasted, the chicken, cheese, provolone. We do provolone here. Bacon, all of that." And then your friend he order whatever, right? You can get your food because they don't close till 2. And that's fine because they're not closed yet. But some people, they have this idea that you're an asshole, that you're a dick if you like coming in before closing like that, just because they don't want to serve you food. Nah, they not right. You know why they're not right?
The point of the closing time is to give people a limit to when. So it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to eat, right? So you're supposed to come in 20 to 30 minutes before closing.
Okay.
Because at closing, you need to be out. You need to be out.
Okay, I'll buy my food and I'll leave. I ain't gonna sit there. Make my food. Let me dip. Put it in a tray. I'm out.
When was water rule?
Right? So can I not do that?
Well, I guess for fast food places that makes sense.
Or not even fast food then. We at a restaurant. They close at 2.
Not at a restaurant.
I walk in 1:30. Hey yo.
Because in an actual sit down restaurant, it takes longer than
I'm mad hungry, dog.
To go make. Well then go to a fast food place.
You don't gotta serve me all like that. But I want your chicken parmesan. Alright, since I saw Olive Garden in the chat, I want your chicken parm, extra parm, alright, and some breadsticks on the side. Let me get that, put in a to-go box, let me go. I'm still an asshole. I ain't gotta sit there. If y'all don't want me to sit there, I don't gotta sit there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. People don't people call people assholes when they sit down in a restaurant
So
when
then
it's
why
closing.
everyone been telling me I'm a dickhead for saying, nah, I'm gonna go get my food. I don't
I mean,
gotta
you can
be
go get your
there.
food and take it out.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't. Is
They
that
like,
really the problem people
yeah,
get with you?
people like, oh, we cleaning the grill. We just turned off the grill. I was like, why? Y'all don't close till 2. You don't need to turn nothing off. I'm gonna come in here 1:55. You gonna turn that grill back on, and you gonna make my sandwich. I ain't gonna say it like that because then they gonna spit in my food. But you know, I'm gonna come in there with the facts. Y'all gonna make my sandwich.
Well, also part of working at a restaurant is that the bosses want people out by the time it closes. So you have to be like, oh, because I worked in a restaurant and we all started cleaning up and everything, turning off everything 30 minutes before, or not 30 minutes, like 20 minutes before. So we had to have everything done, or else the boss would be like, "Hurry up," and they get mad. So it's not really the worker's fault. It's more like the boss wanting to get out, at a certain time.
Man, if you want to get out at a certain time, tell them to close earlier. You trying to
Well,
be
yeah,
somewhere at 8, close at 7.
but that's just how like the restaurants work.
Hey,
It says
as a
closing at 8. It says closing at 8, but you have to start the cleaning and putting everything up process starts before 8, so
if
it
you
can get
closing
finished
at
around
8,
8.
you do whatever you gotta do after all your customers are gone. Don't be disrespecting me. My money still
And
as
that makes sense. That
still
makes
is
sense.
green
But
as it was
it doesn't.
2 in the afternoon as the other customer. It's the same bank that'll take it.
Yeah,
Same
that
federal
makes
government.
sense. That makes sense. I don't know why restaurants don't just start cleaning after the restaurant's officially closed.
Exactly.
But I don't know. But people who come in like 5 minutes before closing are still dickheads.
Nah,
No, they
imagine you
aren't.
had to turn in a test, right?
It
On
takes way more
Blackboard.
than 5 minutes, dude. It takes
If
way
you
more
had to
than five
turn in a
minutes
test
to
on
make food.
Blackboard,
It's already closing time. Get out.
and they
Get
say
out.
Blackboard, turn your test 10 p.m. At 10 p.m. you try to turn your test. It's like, sorry, dog. I already turned off the
That's not the
server
same thing.
10 minutes ago. You can't put in your test now. You an asshole for trying to come in last second.
That's not
Trying
the
to
same
turn in
thing.
your test. How's it not the same thing, dog?
Because that's okay. So the web server will take care of that. You're not gonna have a teacher.
That's why I said I already hey, dog.
Close it.
Server turned off 10 minutes prior.
Yeah,
we turned it off.
Like 20 to 30 people working in a restaurant having to wait on you.
Okay. Let them wait.
What do you mean? How is that not being an asshole?
You open.
Okay.
You open. Hey, you know how to fix this issue?
How?
Don't be a dumbass and say we close at 10 and you don't want people coming in
hey, you
at
know how
10
to fix this issue?
Before 10. You say kitchen closes at 9. So y'all could start cleaning back of the house, the kitchen area and all that stuff. You could turn off your grill at 9. So then if people come in like, hey, dog, you see that sign? It said kitchen close at 9. Everyone else said they got their food prior to 9. They don't got to leave till 10. Because we close at 10. So we can start cleaning up front of the house and all that. That's an easy fix. But y'all don't be dickheads. Oh, no, man, I got to turn my grill off at 9:43. Because I'm trying to go home. Okay, and I'm trying to eat. Take my money.
Do you have that problem at fast food places, or is it just sit down places?
Do I have this problem?
Yeah, at fast food places or just sit down places?
No, I never have this issue. The only people that talk about this issue is people that work at the restaurant. I'm like, all right, fix it then. You the asshole for trying to close early and not make money. What you mean?
Well, at a certain point,
if someone hungry,
just want to go home.
If someone's hungry at 9:58, you feed them at 9:58.
No.
If you
no, dude, someone tried to come in to my place of work.
Okay.
At like 9:59, bro. I shut the door on their face, bro. I was like, you know what, dude? Yeah. No. And he came up. He was like, oh man, but if I had come a minute earlier, it was like, dude, imagine if you did come a minute earlier. I still wouldn't let you in.
Dang,
I still wouldn't let you in, bro.
So you're not trying to go
home.
money.
You better come earlier. Okay, well, since I don't work in a restaurant, that doesn't affect how much money I make. So I don't care.
Nah, y'all the assholes. Someone
What?
hungry, they hungry. Make them the food. Close your kitchen earlier if you don't want to be cooking for people. If you
I
don't want to
mean,
make,
Dylan, that doesn't make any sense because there's a thing called ER. If they had an actual like thing, they would go to the ER. That's just open all the time. It's not the same thing. Imagine being going to sleep hungry, like not even real hungry, just like I missed a meal because I got out too late. You know, you can still go to Walmart and make yourself a sandwich.
yeah, you can
That's not the
still.
same thing as letting someone die.
Nah.
I didn't actually close the door in someone's face, dog. I politely told them we're closed,
Politely told him
and
get the
and
hell out
then
of
close the
here.
door on them.
Alright, but the door was never.
Politely told them to get out.
Hey, I don't know, man. Just close the
No, dude,
kitchen at a
I
certain
wouldn't get
time.
fired because my manager was right there and he told me to do it.
Just close the kitchen at the certain time. That's an easy fix, and there's no issue.
That's true, but everyone that works in service industry, we all pretty much think like that. We're
Yeah,
like,
and
it's
that's what I'm
closed,
saying.
man.
Y'all think wrong.
But
Y'all
you
think
haven't
it.
worked in the service industry.
I don't gotta. I'm the one providing dinero to the service industry. Now serve me. It's your job.
Okay, but rush hour is past. Your money is pretty meaningless compared to like the rush hour
It's the
people.
same money.
But it's like $3.
That's the same money. We start picking and choosing whose money worth more, who's worth less. Y'all on something else.
Well, I'm talking about the business as a whole.
Yeah, money is
I'm
money
not
is
talking
money.
about like. Yeah, but
money is money.
Well, people obviously don't care enough about your money if they want to close before at like 5 minutes before closing if they don't want to let you in. That's literally why, because they don't care about your money.
The fact
That's how
that
it
you
is.
also yada yada with
Because
it.
they already got their
It's
money,
pretty
bro.
trifling.
If you live like $4 tip, that's almost nothing compared to wanting to go home early. You know, it's like, dude, you keep your fucking $4. I'm gonna go home. I already got what I needed to from the rush hour.
But y'all not closed yet.
Yeah, but that's your problem.
How's that my problem? It said on the sign. Close 9:30. I'm there 9:25. Y'all open.
I don't know, dude.
Close your kitchen earlier. That's all I gotta say. And you fix the issue.
I do. I could agree with you that they should change the time to match what it means, or start cleaning up after. Times.
Yeah, because you clean up after. That's the same thing. I can come in 9:25. Y'all make my meal. I'm gone before 9:30.
Yeah, exactly. That's an easier way of putting things. Like you can come in anytime, but at 9 we officially close. So you have to get whatever you need and take it to go, and then we close and then start cleaning, which they should do.
Yeah, it's an easy fix. But y'all want to call me the asshole?
Well, you have to recognize that.
Anywho.
You have to realize that it's not the actual people that have control over what the sign says.
That's not my problem. Talk to your boss.
Okay, well then it's not their problem that they're closing
Talk
at
to
that time.
their boss, nah.
Dude, it's a universally known fact that people will always be closed. Like if you're coming in like a minute before at a restaurant, they're not gonna want to serve you.
Hey, if I come in and you can make something quick, you can make something quick. I understand if I was like, alright, I'm coming in, make me this full 5-course meal, and I'm like 5 minutes prior to like, we can't do that. I'm like, okay, but can you make me the sandwich and a drink? I'm like, sure, dog, we could do that. Good.
Well, that's what most people have. Well, if you're going by yourself, I don't think people have much of a problem with that. Well, when I worked in the service industry, it was always like a family that would come in like 5 minutes before closing, and we'd all have to fucking wait for them to be done so we can clean and get the fuck out. And that's what I had a problem with. That's what other people had a problem with. That's what everyone has a problem with.
Yeah.
So if you come in and you're like, let me get some carry out, I don't think anyone cares, bro. And people who are talking to you are just generalizing way too much.
Close the kitchen now early. So,
oh my god. Let's move on. This is fucking not gonna end anywhere.
Yeah, it is. It ends at closing the kitchen early. So, food reviewers. on
They do
YouTube.
close the kitchen early.
Food reviewers on YouTube. They mad annoying, dog. I used to like them. I used to watch them a lot. My boy Strictly Dumpling, Mike Chen, dog. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Y'all going different places, eating different foods and whatnot. Look good, right? But then it became every place they went to got the best food in the world, dog. If you see their face anytime they eat a morsel of sustenance, dog, you would think it was manna from the sky coming down. Like just a perfect piece of ever.
Yeah.
They be closing the eyes, squinting, eyes bulging, that food.
It always reminds me of that Shaq meme from when he was on Hot Ones. Goes,
ooh.
You know,
not everything like that, dog.
Not everything is like that.
Not everything is like that. But for them,
they do
everything
over
is like
exaggerate.
that.
But that's just because of views. But I feel like most things they try are good. Like they wouldn't try things if it wasn't per recommendation or heard about or like a good spot. I feel like everything they try is good. They just like to over exaggerate, makes it everything seem even
like
better.
Can't bat 100. Nobody do that, dog.
Only good few. Okay.
They make it seem, and like most of these foods I could attest I don't really know that much about, right? So I couldn't tell you if they're really that good. I'm waiting for them to go to places like Nigeria, dog, eat some Nigerian food that I know, and then I'm gonna start waiting for the faces they make. Cause I know some of that food is not that great. Some is good, some is amazing, but some it's not that best.
Yeah, like have you ever seen old fashioned like English food, the jellied eels and shit? I'm like, ugh.
But for them, they be like, ooh, yes, the texture, it's just the rubberness, and it just fills the mouth, has a great mouth feel. And
old fashioned like European foods look pretty disgusting, dude.
It looks amazing. Like, look at this dish.
It's
and
like
it's like green ooze just coming off the
yeah.
Oh no, we don't like ASMR. Well, I don't like ASMR. I don't
either.
We don't like ASMR here. So yeah, they keep
mukbang is where they eat large quantities of things, right?
Something like that. I don't know. I just know ASMR. Nasty.
Mukbangs are kind of actually, isn't that when they eat large quantities of food, but like really sloppily? Like,
I mean, it's the ASMR. That's how you got to get the ASMR out. You can't eat normally and get ASMR.
That's disgusting. I hate other people eating food, especially with their mouths open. Like sometimes I'll be someplace and I just hear them
smack.
And I do that sometimes too, but that's just because I'm dumb. But man, it pisses me off.
Eyes bulging, dog.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. It's just really annoying.
All in love with the food. F them reviewers. And F you too for making them popular.
Me?
No, YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. I thought you said you. I was like, what did I do?
You like the food reviewers that make everything taste amazing when it's not.
I don't even watch food reviews anymore. I just watch like
I just like cooking shows.
Like
just watch.
Yeah, I just watch like Binging with Babish and stuff now. Like how to cook things.
Babish. Bon Appetit. That's why I like Brad, dog.
Yeah, Bon Appetit.
Claire. Molly. What's homegirl's name?
Have you seen A Great Big Story? I like that channel too.
Never heard of them.
It's the one with like the rock. You haven't? I feel like you have.
Okay.
It's like a rocket. They have like a rocket as a logo.
Never heard of them. Are they from my age group?
Yeah, they're just like they just go to like famous places and talk to owners and stuff about how they make their food and the passion behind them making their food. Things like
First
that.
We Feast?
I don't know.
They do that. I know.
Well, it's not them. You don't see the person they interviewee.
I know,
it's just
Thrillist.
it's just It's just them like the camera panning over food, places,
Yeah,
people to talk to,
guerrilla stuff.
but
That
you don't have like a interviewee
interviewer,
interviewer. Yeah,
interviewee is the person that they would be
yeah,
talking to.
yeah. I realized.
I'll be like, so they just be coming in the cut dog into their place of work, just be like,
Yeah.
hey, no, we just filming.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get into your kitchen real quick, and I'm gonna take this video. They just cool with it.
Yeah.
I know whenever you eat we just here to steal your content.
Stealing content.
But yeah, can you imagine, dog? Like you just chilling on your own in a restaurant, trying to eat, trying to have a meal, and you just hear this dude talking on his camera, talking about, oh, this food. Look at it.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Oh, and then he stretches the noodles and stuff. Like, oh, this is. And then he starts. Oh, and you just like, bro, I'm eating the same thing you're eating right now. It's not that good. What you got in yours that I don't have in mine?
Crack.
You got something in it that I don't have, and I want that. It's not that good.
Yeah, I guess food reviews can be kind of annoying, especially to like other people that are eating.
Yeah, you be chilling on your own, and this dude just talking about, oh, just, oh. You're like, what? This food, look at the green pepper. You're like, what? It's so, look how they cut it. Like,
look at these perfect geometric cuts.
You're like, sure, dog. How about it?
The noodles are pristine.
Oh shit, dog.
The lettuce is shining.
I don't know how they could get away with this. Why more people aren't annoyed with it as I am? Because
a lot of people that watch food reviewers, I feel like, are pretty basic. They're not like, if Reddit gets on them, then I guess, because Reddit will do that to everyone. But it's
Babish
just,
came from Reddit.
Yeah, but a lot of normie people watch for Babish now.
Yeah. I just meant like that's how he like blew up. Yeah, like a clip or something.
Yeah, he had that shit on Reddit. Well, because he catered to like movie enthusiasts.
Yeah, they're like, you should make this a show. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got his whole thing now.
He got a whole a blog. Basics.
Yeah, I remember he had an apartment, and now he's got a whole ass condo and shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, with his roommate black. I was like, hey, go back.
He doesn't live with his roommate anymore, I thought.
Well, I don't know. Well, at least.
Yeah, his roommate. He used to live with his roommate. He's black.
Black. Like, hey.
Now he lives with like, or maybe he doesn't live with other people, but he has like 2 producers that help him or whatever they do.
I don't know. Alrighty, that's enough of that. That's enough of the normie portion of the show, I guess. Well, we talk about normal topics.
Well, should we talk about music then, and then go on to that?
Should we talk about music?
The music.
You think music's a normie
it's
thing?
Not normie.
I'm a music snob, dog. I'm a hip hop head.
Yeah, that's true.
If they want to talk about music, I ain't gonna talk about no Taylor Swift, no Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry.
But it does fit in with normal topics.
I look like
normal people listen to music.
Real people listen to to hip hop, R&B. We keep that for ourselves. They can have that. I mean, we could. It doesn't really matter. We could talk about it. So,
because it's kind of in a weird place on the list.
Oh, you believe so?
Yeah, it's right between. It's right between homestands and XXIF. Oh, it's at the end for you? Okay, well then.
Yeah, because I have the master list. You don't have that.
Yeah, well, you didn't give it to me.
I never give it to you.
Oh wow, okay.
I sent things to you in order, but you asked for it early, so I didn't have everything finalized. So then I sent.
Well, I asked for it earlier. You could have just been like, "It's not ready yet. Let me fix it up."
Because you asked.
Okay.
Asking you shall receive. That's what I learned in Sunday school.
Church.
So that's enough of that. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. For the normie people, I'll see you in 2 weeks, I guess. I don't know. It don't matter. Or you could just stay. There's no reason not to. It's the best part. This is where we get passionate.
Not that we were already passionate about the whole closing restaurant.
Nope. Because that means nothing to me. Like Hunt the Truth in Halo 5 means to me. Do you know about Hunt the Truth at all? Probably not.
Is that a player or what?
Yikes. So, Hunt the Truth was a marketing, what do you want to call it? A marketing expense. I don't know. This is how 343 decided to market their game. They had a podcast series, a storytelling thing. You know how like old radio shows, they tell like stories over the radio? It's like that, but a podcast. And it was called Hunt the Truth.
What was this for? Was this for Infinite?
For Halo 5.
Oh, Halo 5.
So, they had this product. And it was really good. It was so good. I loved it. It was amazing. You know, Keegan Michael Key from Key and Peele. We have the same birthdays. He was the main voice actor in it, playing Benjamin Giroux. And the story, the voice acting, the ambiance, the everything was just so good with it. They told the story of Master Chief, and you know how like he came up and how Halsey, you know, was stealing kids. I mean, if you knew a little bit about Halo lore, you already know this stuff. But like the general public, at least in the universe, they don't know this. They just think Hero or Chief is just this random hero then. From outer colonies. And you know, Oni, who's like a really sketch like organization in the Halo universe. You know, they were like a part of this, you know, stealing kids, modifying them, a lot of them go missing and end up dying because of the Spartan program and all that stuff. But you know, so he's a reporter, he's finding out all these secrets, and I don't want to give out too many details because it just goes really deep and it's amazing. You should listen to it. It's actually kind of long. It's like 3 hours, but it came out like once a week. Started from like March 22nd, apparently 2015. That's my birthday, and went on to like June. And there's like 2 seasons. Second season now. The first season is just amazing, dog. And you just learn about how the Oni just controls everything, and how they could make you feel like you're going on a certain path, but in reality, you're playing right into their hand. And everything was dope. That was like one of their marketing things. They had all these trailers that were amazing, showing like, you know, Chief, he's a traitor, he's betrayed humanity, you know, he's alone now, he's destroying cities, he's this, he's that, and everything was cool. Like, it was looking to be a campaign that was set in like an open world kind of setting. You know, you got to figure out what the truth is, you know, hunt the truth. You got to find that out. Like, is Master Chief, has he really betrayed humanity? You know, the same hero, this God that everyone kind of sees as, you know, he saved Earth, saved the colonies, all this stuff. And has he really betrayed us and, you know, killing diplomats and yada yadas, leaving citizens to die in the streets while, you know, the Covenant attacked, allowing planets to get glass and all this, all that. And everything's cool. You have this character named Locke. He's supposed to be the bounty hunter that's supposed to be going after him. You know, Chief's a traitor. He needs to bring him in. He got justice for the people. He's supposed to be man of the people. But then Halo 5 came out. And you play the campaign. And you're like, what's this? Like, this is not what, you know, we were marketed. It was just a random game. You know, the whole big thing with Locke and Chief, like, they're supposed to be these not really mortal enemies, but, you know, he's supposed to be coming for Chief. Chief, the El Jefe, you know? He's the boss. And they didn't allow this to play out in Halo 5. Like, they have the small little conflict. They fight, I guess. You like fist fight, you press like the action buttons and whatnot, but it was mad stupid, really, because nothing about it was like good. Because at the end of it, not even at the end of it, for the majority of the campaign, Locke is trying to save Chief since Cortana's going through rampancy and all that stuff, and she's freaking out. So like everything that they showed us was not what they gave us, and it was really just triggering. Like so many people were expecting such greatness from from the Halo 5 campaign, especially when Hunt the Truth came out. So it made it seem as if, Hunt the Truth made it seem like, all right, 343 really learned their lesson. They want to, stay true to Halo. But Halo 4, it flopped a little bit in terms of campaign story. Just because, it wasn't a Bungie thing and they told their story a little differently. But with Hunt the Truth, they made it seem like, all right, this is going to be what we think it's going to be. This is it. This is what we're looking for, what we want, and all that. But nah, and we didn't get that. It was literally everything that they showed us in the trailers and whatnot literally never occurs in the actual campaign. And I don't know, just marketing versus the actual product, just such a letdown, and so many people were just hurt by that. And that also led to decline in viewership. And I mean, that's probably a different story, but it really hurt Halo. And that's why I said, I think like on the first podcast, how Halo Infinite, this is really their last chance to prove something. And because they really messed up when it came to Halo 5. So that's why I'm concerned with Halo Infinite coming out so soon, because they're making they made a new engine, they're making a new game, and story, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be rushed, and it's just gonna be another bad issue thing coming out again. But I don't know if this has happened in any other sort of genres, whether it's gaming, TV shows, movie, where you get this one marketing and you're sold on that product, right? You see, new TV, 4K, 144 FPS. You want to call that? You say hertz, the regular TVs, and then you go to the store and they give you some rinky-dink kind of 480 panel type thing. You're like, what's this stuff? So has that like happened? Like, have we seen something like just to that extreme? Like, it felt that extreme. The Halo players, you're coming in for that 4K TV, and they're like, here you go, and it can't even run Minecraft.
I don't think it could ever be to that same extreme, because Halo was such a giant, like, beloved franchise. I don't think this happened with other video games. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but with like other big video game franchises. But I know that happened for No Man's Sky. Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Like, there was a lot of advertising shit for that. People were really hyped, and the product came out, and people were like, "What the fuck is this?" It was devoid of any real content, and it was really boring and a lot of shit like that.
But they kind of had an excuse, I think, when people kind of dove into it. I think their studio apparently flooded. A lot of their data was gone. Like everything that they had for the game was just erased, basically. They had to start from scratch over.
Did they release a statement about that, or did they?
I don't think it was a statement. I think it's one of the. It might have been a statement.
Like people figure it out for themselves.
Nah, I don't think it was Kotaku.
The biggest problem that I heard was the just miscommunication between the developers.
Yeah, well, that was another thing. That was like
and people
on top of all that, because he did state like a bunch of promises, and well, not really promises, but it came out to be sort of like that. Basically, what he was saying, like the main guy, I don't remember his name, was all like,
I don't either.
All right, we want to do this, this, and this for the game, right? But he didn't say it like a we want to do it type situation. He made it seem like, oh, this is possible, but or like this is what you're gonna get. Even though I guess like in his head he meant like, no, this isn't what you're getting. This is what we want to do, or what we would like to do. We'd like it to be this expansive, and you do this and that. But then it came out like they couldn't do it. It was like too hard technically.
It was too much at the time, yeah.
Yeah, and then also like their whole data. But apparently that game came back recently. They've had their updates and whatnot.
They had a redemption arc, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's all good now. But Hunt the Truth, that really hurt my soul. Like, it was just such a well done story. You know me, I'm not a movie person, but I do love my stories. Like a real good story, that gets me. And this was something that was just a real good story. And the fact that they just wasted that opportunity and gave us the Halo 5 campaign as it is, it's just disgusting. And
yeah,
they better not make that mistake again with Infinite coming out, especially with a new audience coming in, because that's going to be on PC. And if they get that same sort of treatment that we got with 5,
my god, The
Yeah,
people on PC are really critical of anything.
Halo will die. Like legit, last shot, last chance.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah,
All right, well,
because Halo is at a huge decline in players.
yeah. Hopefully it boosts though, cause I do love the game. That's my home game, dog. Halo 3, dog. Playing it every day. Getting nice MLG. Halo's a beautiful thing. Like it's the game that gets me the most hype.
Yeah,
Like when I'm playing it, when that announces like double kill, triple kill, you like, oh shit, I'm doing it, dog. You like overkill. You like, hey, you know, you
to
feel
me,
it.
yeah, that was like the original announcer. To
Yeah,
me. Like,
that's the dude. You're like, okay, yeah, I'm going in. Like, bro, I get hype. Like, I played recently with my friend Halo 5. Halo 5 even. I don't like Halo 5. We'll talk about it another day. But, you know, I was hitting some snipes.
I saw that clip.
Hitting some shots, clip, right? Yeah.
That shit was hype, bro.
And I was just, hey, like, I wasn't hype feel like that in any other game. For like the longest of times. But Halo, it brings it all back. And it just floods into. Let's talk a little bit about the Fortnite World Cup. I don't know if you heard about that.
I did. Well, I didn't actually get to watch it. I was in Ohio at the time, but I did hear about the winner.
Oh no. Yeah, we got people that won $3 million. Well, I guess one person that won $3 million, and then two people that split $3 million, so 1.5 each. That's still nutty, dog. We got Bugga, who won the solos tourney, but he won $3 million. And then Aqua and Nyrox, I think that's how you say his name. They won the duos tourney. So they both got 1.5 each. And like so many people made so much money in those 2 days. And then they had the Pro-Am as well, so that was for charity. They had a creative tournament as well. That was personal money. It was just Epic gave a lot of money away. And that was crazy. I guess you didn't watch it, so I can't ask you if you had a standout player or duo. But I will say someone that really stood out to me, his name's King. I think he's Argentinian. And he plays the way I would want to play. Like if I actually put in time in the game, we would have the exact same play style, bro. He W keys you. Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah, I would have loved that guy probably.
He gets in your box and he will fight you, dog. Like he will he's all about the 1v1s. Like he will jump on you. If you're in a box, he will go inside your box. He doesn't care. He knows he's gonna hit his shot. Actually. Yeah, you probably did. They were hyping him up, dog. I think he got 5th or 6th place. So he won a bunch of money as well. I think over $1 million because it was solos. And oh god. Just a disgusting player. Just always holding W, always trying to kill you because he knows he's gonna land his shots. He has that mentality like everyone is trash but me, dog. So obviously I'm gonna fight you because you're not gonna touch me. And I just loved it, dog. He was amazing to watch. Yeah, that was definitely my standout player. And then apparently though, I had heard some of the players they did have. So the way the arena was set up, I don't know if you saw it.
I did, dude. Yeah.
So there was like not TVs, I shouldn't call them, but you know, like the TVs that showcases like stuff to like the audience and stuff. There we go. Couldn't think of the word. And apparently from where the players are sitting, you could see that. So there's a clip, I think named Septic. He like kills someone. Apparently he notices that he's on screen. So he does like the take the L thing to his webcam so everyone can see it. And he dances. Apparently immediately after though, he just gets embarrassed and killed and tilts it.
Oh my god.
But it was like, so they could see the screen. Apparently the announcers were really loud. So on a couple occasions, Tifa actually talked about it on his stream. He said he would land a block. This person will always land block with them. And during practice, and he would just clap him immediately. And because of his drop, there's like a golden chest there. That like every item you get is basically like a gold item and a bunch of healing stuff. So
I've been to the blog before.
Huh?
So yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. And so now she's like, oh, Tifu, mad kitted right now. He has gold. I forgot what the weapon. Yeah, he has gold disc, full shields, and some shields in his inventory. At the same time, someone's pushing him, and then they hear that apparently. They're like, oh, he's decked out? The dude walks away, just goes somewhere else and leaves the block. It happened again in Dusty Divot. He was fighting his like trio partner at the time, Clicks, I think. And Clicks and him, they're fighting. And now says Clicks and Tfue going at it right now in Dusty Divot. Clicks apparently hears it. And then he he says, I'm out. Yeah, he uses the shockwave grenade, just dips out of the divot. Just leaves like, oh, I'm fighting Tfue. Let me get out of here, though. And apparently that happened like so many times. Apparently Booga won. Was it Booga that won? I think. Yeah. They were like, okay, Booga. We're about to have this shockwave play come out because like the last circle. And the dude was just about shockwave up top. But I don't know. But apparently they could hear that. You know, they have the noise canceling headset with the white noise as well. But it's not enough. In the league scene, we've had this issue as well, where everyone's been screaming for them to have like the soundproof booths that they have, especially with like LCK. Or at least they used to. LCK is now like in their own little arena thing. I don't know, but it's not happening. I don't know. Apparently the excuse is always like, oh, it's too expensive to do that. You know, it's not too bad. We have
It'd
the
probably
noise
be
canceling.
a lot to do like mobile. That's like 100 people, right?
Yeah, 100
in the
people.
Arena, like players.
Damn, but another thing, like one of the secret skirmishes or PAX event, I don't remember which one. Remember when not Mongrel, what's homeboy's name? Remember the one that wanted to be part of FaZe? He like shouted out FaZe after he won. Morgasu. When he won, they had a crowd in like one section. Everyone else, all the players were like in the back in some room and they were playing. And like they could do a setup like that again to where they're all in one spot chilling, you know, having a good time playing their game. And then announces everyone in the audience are in another room watching all on the screen. And then, you know, you can have whatever calls and stuff then. And that was a good setup, but they didn't do something like that again. Apparently someone got DQ'd because they looked at the screen during the gameplay or while they were playing. But you know, that's easily fixed if you make it so players have nothing to look at, and you know, you give them proper dividers and whatnot so they can't even see even if they tried to.
Yeah.
Well, that's always an issue with these huge games. And I don't know, players and, you know, and the hardcore fans, I would say, they would really love for, you know, more competitive integrity when it comes to these issues. Just making boosts and whatnot. But the organizations, they always like, nah, it costs too much. And the fan experience as well, because it is also dope though, being able to just see the players. You know, when you watch a football game, you don't want them to be encased in glass while, you know, they're playing football. You want to be right there with the action. You can see them, you know, you hear them, all that stuff. And it would kind of suck to
I'd understand them, like, if they were doing any physical activity, but like I feel like there's a way, right? They have like see-through sound booths.
Yeah, but apparently they were saying like a fire hazard. I don't know. Like LCS, not LCS, for Worlds and League of Legends, they had a really dope setup. I think they were at Staples Center or something. They had both of the teams on the court in their soundproof booth. It was like totally glass, so you see everything in there. You see it perfectly fine. But the players can't hear you. They can only feel like the vibration of the stadium, I guess. Which is another thing that they need to fix. But yeah. So like, there's ways to do it. But I don't know. I guess 100 people is like a little much. But I think
that's what I feel like is a big problem.
Yeah.
100 people. You probably have to have some engineers try to work something out.
I think just a separate room, just like they did with Skirmish, is the way to go. And it's pretty clean, but oh well. Yeah. You know who else was at the World Cup?
Who?
Ziff. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
I don't think he did too well. It was funny. Every time they showed him on the screen, whole audience is booing him. Like, you hear the boos through the broadcast. Then he got like sniped at one point. Everyone started cheering.
Everyone was like, yeah.
Yeah, they were cheering.
I saw those clips. That's I mean, I don't know. Even if you are a cheater in a video game, it's like I feel like that's kind of like, oh my god, he's got to feel terrible. I hope he does.
You hope he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with booing and stuff in games. I know there was. I like this one. We had, was it MSI? We had something that was in NA for League of Legends, and so it's a bunch of teams from around the world in the US playing. In the US, the culture is you cheer the home team, you boo the away team.
Boo the old team. Yeah.
You boo the away team. That's what you do. That's just how we live our lives, right? But there are rules to it, right? Like we have our social kind of, I don't know, but like our social rules, right? Obviously not written down anywhere, but we know if a player gets hurt, you never cheer that. You never boo them if they're hurt or whatever. You be respectful if they get up, when they get up, or whenever they leave the field, however, in whatever way, you applaud them. What else? What other times are you cheering the opponent? Not many times, really. But you boo them after, if it's like a good game. Not with sports, I feel like. You don't applaud them with sports. Well, unless it's like the Olympics. You would do that. Anywho, doesn't matter, right? We boo people. So we're presenting all the different countries and teams from different countries that come in. US team or NA team comes in, we're cheering them, yay. European team comes in, boo. Chinese team, boo. Korean team, boo. Apparently on Reddit, everyone is angry. Why are you guys being so disrespectful, booing us, this and that? I'm like, yo, chill, dog. Like, this is just how we are. This is how we react. This is how we act to everybody. Like, it's not a disrespectful thing. It's just cultural standards dictate that we do this. We must boo you guys,
we must,
or else we're not. Like, that's home field advantage, dog. We're trying to get that, and then they obviously shit on the NA team because we're trash. And then we cheer them. We're like, hey, good match, dog. We know we're garbage. Like, good job. So I don't know. It's just a big cultural thing that they didn't like.
Whenever I see international tournaments, it's like the one big standing point is like, it's like, damn, we don't want to go to NA because it's just gonna be a huge like circle jerk of supporting NA teams and then booing other teams.
I'm like, no, that's how it's supposed to be. That's what makes it fun. Like, that's a home field advantage. You want that, right? And then it feels even better when you get in the boos and then you just clap the home team like, hey, what's up? And you feel that kind of, you feel that swagger from whooping their butt. And I don't know. Just the people that don't like it, like, I understand they might not be used to it, but I feel like you should also understand, like, there's no malice meant by it. Like, it's all fun and games and whatnot. But with Ziff, people were booing him. I thought that was fine, especially for us. We think that's fine. It was happening in NA. He's an NA resident, or from the United States, I should even say. But there were people apparently that were like heckling him, like when he was just watching. I think he was watching the solos tournament. I don't know where they found him, but like Elevate posted a video. Dude called him out. He was like, "Hey, Ziff." And then Ziff like turns over, he's like, why are you a cheater? You suck for that, or something like that. I don't know. And everyone just starts booing him in the crowd. And yes, Ziff messed up. He really messed up, right? But should we be placing all this blame on him? It's not his fault that he ended up qualifying, right? There was a real easy way that he wouldn't have qualified. That's
as if Epic would have done their jobs correctly.
If Epic didn't decide to ban him for only 2 weeks, for 2 weeks, in how many week tourney was it? Was it 10 weeks?
Yeah.
For a 10-week tourney, like, you should ban him for the whatever 2 weeks, but then don't allow him to compete again. Because if he gets chosen, like, it's not a good look for you, for him, for anyone. Like, especially when they had the casters, talking bad about him.
I honestly don't know how Epic let this guy in.
I don't know. Like, to potentially win
esports,
millions.
Yeah, but to steal money from people that actually tried all the weeks. Like, if this guy hadn't been caught, damn sure he would have gotten in.
Well, even
I don't know.
On the flip side, He
Hmm.
didn't even need a cheat. Apparently, the guy's actually really good. He's good enough.
Yeah,
I mean, he
he just
qualified
wanted an
later.
easy. He
Yeah,
just wanted an easy
I
way
mean,
in.
and so that was stupid. But for Epic to allow him to come in, I feel like more of the blame should be placed on them than we've put on Ziff, just because I don't know. Epic's the
Yeah,
one that could have
that
just
makes
avoided
complete
this whole.
sense. Like
Cause,
every other company would permaban like
yep.
cheaters, but they just ban them for 2 weeks.
Imagine if he won the 3 millions, and then he was now doing the what's it called, the tour that Booga's doing. So he's
Yeah.
going to CNN, the Fox, to the Daily, not the Daily Show. What is it? I don't know. Whatever the one with Jimmy Fallon, and he's going there, and then they start asking him the question. Hey man, so we heard week 2 of qualifiers you cheated. What was going on there? And then he has to explain about how he cheated, how he got banned, and then he came back. And oh boy, that would not have been a good look for Fortnite. Something like that
really
just
would
won
not.
$3 million. So I don't know. It's just I don't know if we're being too harsh on him, but definitely more.
I feel like people are being a little bit too witch hunty. Like I get booing him when he's playing, but like going out of your way to find this man and like
Yeah,
talk shit to his
in the
face, it's
crowd,
kind of a
dog.
bit much, man. It's kind of
A
a bit much.
little. Yeah, Epic. I don't know. They should have done their job there correctly, and
Yeah, we definitely should put more blame on Epic.
yeah. All right, so Overwatch League Season 4 that's starting next year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a new thing called homestands. If you could explain more of that to me, because I'm still confused about it. I don't really understand the changes that are going on.
Okay, so it's actually not gonna be called homestands anymore because it's gonna become the regular thing. But they had like this basically this beta thing, this like beta project called homestands where it'd be like instead of all taking place in California on one stadium, they let some teams host the tournament. So like all the teams are kind of like a representative of a place like the NBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or NFL. So for instance, I don't know about the other ones. There was like 3, but I know Atlanta hosted one of them. So they would all come here and play in the Cobb Theater or whatever it's called, the Cobb whatever. And what's really cool about that is that like I started getting back into Overwatch and watching Overwatch League, and I want to go and watch some of these events. I feel like what they're doing is really cool because like they're gonna be traveling all over the place, and you instead of like being only in California, it's gonna be sometimes in Atlanta, sometimes in Philadelphia. They have New York, and probably even Korea and China. They're gonna be hosting some of these tournaments.
So is it that? So this is the thing that I wasn't understanding,
Mm-hmm.
especially with there being different divisions. Is it that? All right, this week Korea's hosting Overwatch League. So all
Mm-hmm.
the teams go to Korea and then they do their matches there? Or is it just Korea's opponent this week is I don't know, is New York. New York, you're going to Korea. And is it just that one
So
team
they're
goes
mm-hmm.
and
Okay. So
then
there's gonna be sorry. Go ahead and finish your question.
okay, and then like in Atlanta, Atlanta has, Boston that comes there and they're going. So there are a bunch of a bunch of one game matches just like the NFL, right?
Mm-hmm.
Panthers, they have a game. Chargers come over. I don't know why the Chargers, but they're having a match. While they're having a match, Raiders are playing against Denver Broncos
Mm-hmm.
in, Oakland. And while that's happening in New England, Patriots are playing the Giants. And is it like that? Or is it more of, hey guys, this week, everyone, we're going to New England. All right, Browns, Chargers, Texans, Cowboys, they're all going to New York. We're all going to have our matches this week or whatever.
So I may not remember the details correctly, but they're gonna be playing in 2 arenas at once, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if all the teams are playing in those 2 arenas, but there's gonna be for sure the home team and a couple other teams playing at each arena at the same time. Well, maybe not at the same time, but like around the same day, and that's how that's gonna be set up.
So it'll be like a couple. It's like the broadcast now, right?
Hmm.
There's like 4 matches a day, something like that.
Yeah,
It'd
so you
be
do tune in maybe like 2 or 3 matches at one place, and then
hmm
after those are done, we tune into like
go to LA.
uh we go to LA and then tune into their games, or we
Okay,
go to Korea and we tune into their games.
gotcha. Now,
Hmm.
so are they gonna have their own casters, or is it that the same core caster group that we've been listening to, whatever, this whole time? They're going to still be the only ones doing it. So I say that like for the Dodgers in Los Angeles, right? We
Hmm.
had Vince Scully, who he was the voice of the Dodgers. He retired recently, a couple of years
Hmm.
back. But like that was a huge thing because for the last like I don't even know how many decades he was calling Dodger games, right? Dodger
Hmm.
baseball. That was him. So are each team gonna have their voice, or is it still gonna be Monte Cristo, Doa, other people? I don't know their names. I just know them
Well,
from
the
speaking names.
casters are gonna be hired um by the Overwatch League. They might hire more people to do both games, or they might just do like a web casting where like they'll tune in as well to their games and just cast online.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the exact details because they didn't. I don't think they released the exact details of how games are gonna work and how like casting and watch point are gonna work. I feel like watch point is probably gonna be like an off-site thing. Like it's not gonna be where the
That
games are
would
taking
make
place.
sense because that would be like a sports center type thing
Yeah.
for Overwatch League. And then
Hmm.
so that I could see like the analysts they have now, they do that wherever their home site is. I'm assuming LA.
Yeah.
And after all the games are done, they go in, talk about the games that happen, and explain
Hmm.
all the
Now there
storylines,
will
that
be
sort of
some
stuff.
people traveling with them because they always do player interviews
Hmm
and they need like certain translators to be there and stuff. So I can see that, but like definitely for things like watch point and maybe even casting, it might be offsite.
Okay. It's interesting. Yeah, I'd like to know more because I was really confused when they talked about it because I felt like, all right, they might be doing the whole NFL thing, or they might just be doing the same thing they're doing now, just rotating. And instead of it being
Hmm.
LA, it's now another city. I didn't
Yeah.
know what they were trying to go for. Um, is that with Overwatch League? I don't know.
Hmm. No, that's about it. I'm just really excited to see what they're gonna do. I feel like this is the next step, and this is the next step they need to take to because everyone, especially with location based teams, it didn't make any sense for them to only be playing in Los Angeles all the damn time.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point of having teams if you're not gonna be able to ever see those teams unless you pay fucking a bunch of money to get to
Yeah.
LA, and it's already bad enough that like the most of the players are like not even from the place,
hmm
but it's whatever at this point. But I do want to see like Atlanta playing in Atlanta,
God.
New York playing in New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
There.
like fans can actually cheer.
I. This is like the third year, right?
Hmm.
That Overwatch League has been a thing. I swear, when they first started,
Hmm.
like Overwatch League started, they were like, year two, we're gonna start doing like these homestand things that they're calling it now.
Hmm.
And like everyone's supposed to buy their own arena, purchase it, and I was really confused. Like I assumed that was already going to happen, but that's not happening until year four, which is next season.
Hmm.
So I was just confused, like why did it take so long? Like that was I swear that was like the big thing. Like all right, this year we're going to be in LA, and then but by next year, everyone's going to have their own stadiums that they purchase or whatever, or they rent, and we're going to start doing these home stands. Like
Probably just took a long time for like the logistics and paperwork to go through. And also like they didn't want to start. They probably just wanted to push it back and start it with a whole new season instead of in the middle of one. Because like the homestands were like a beta project, and now every game is going to be a homestand basically.
Mhm.
So I feel like that's just what they did, and now it's finalized because like production has to be the same no matter where they go.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine like even if they are playing in Korea, the stage being that different. So I feel like they just had to get everything sorted out and everything, all production across all venues being the same.
Okay. Uh, so we got a little news from Destiny. This be like a little quick thing. You know, I love my game Destiny. Whenever
Yeah, I
Destiny
know.
tells me to play Destiny, I play Destiny, and Destiny tells me stop playing Destiny, I stop playing Destiny. But you know,
Hmm.
Destiny's back and call. Destiny recently told us, Shadowkeep, you know, you guys won this September 17th, but it won't come until October 1st, so they're delaying it for a couple weeks, which I think is fine. They're saying, yeah, we need more time just to polish everything up. I'd rather take all the time in the world to, you know, get things right. They're doing a lot of stuff, especially like Armor 2.0, changing of the mods, and all the other stuff that's associated with it. A lot of times, whenever, you know, a Destiny expansion or whatever drops a game, it's always some
Hmm.
sort of borderline issue. And I'd rather get that all fixed up than it's being the game and everyone complain about it. And then we get the whole, y'all still play Destiny talk.
Hmm.
But they'll give us a little state of the game post next week. Talk about like the future of Destiny, so what we could expect with the rest of the D2 and stuff like that. That'd be cool. That's a quick little Destiny news. Shadowkeep, excited for it. Can't wait.
Hmm.
There's a bunch of things happening in Destiny right now that I gotta grind, and that's a headache. But whatever. I love it. On the Call of Duty. So last night, I think it was late last night. I don't know. I was just on Twitter. I'll be browsing, and then randomly,
Yeah.
apparently, it was like it talked about this controversy on Modern Warfare about its kill streaks, and I was like, oh boy, what's this? So
I didn't
apparently,
even see that. Well, I haven't been on Twitter since last night, so.
yeah, people were up in arms about them using this white phosphorus as a kill streak,
Hmm.
and apparently, what white phosphorus was that, or is, I should say, is that some substance that like sticks onto your skin. It's like really sticky. Apparently smells like garlic or something. I don't know. But
Yeah.
when it's ignited, it like burns, and
It burns through everything, yeah.
yeah, and it doesn't come off. So it's like a Amaterasu dog. Like
Yeah. It's the white flame.
right, just Sasuke just got him, dog. Can you imagine the game, dog? Sasuke just comes out or burns everybody. That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be pretty
Uh,
cool.
but people were mad. Apparently, it was very inhumane, right? Like
Hmm.
napalm wasn't very inhumane, or I mean, just dropping regular predator missiles on somebody, or maybe even a nuke.
Whole ass nukes being
I
dropped on people.
don't know. So I don't know what's making this one such an egregious crime that Activision slash Infinity Ward is doing, that they wanted realism, quote unquote, in their game. So they're adding white phosphorus that kills people, and they're mad that it kills people, but they're okay that other kill streaks kill people, and they're not mad that those kill people. I don't know. I don't understand the controversy around this.
I feel
So
like it's just the times that we're in right now. Like back then, like when the nukes and even like Nova 6 is like a play on mustard gas being used. It's like a you know what Nova 6 is, right?
nope.
Like the gas they use in like Black Ops and shit. Like I feel like they just didn't have a platform to complain about it back then, and now they like on Twitter and shit. Like people only rant on Twitter, really. But I feel like it's just things we gotta ignore because I feel like it goes both ways. So you have the people that are outraged with one thing, and then you have the group that retaliates by being outraged that these people are being outraged about something, and then it just blows it up because there's so many people involved. And like, I feel like it started like a small thing, like most things do. It'll be someone complaining about something stupid, right?
Yeah.
And then it'll be a bunch of people saying, "Oh, you're stupid," and this happens all the times, especially on Twitter. Where like, I only see people posting about the problem, like people complaining about something, but I'll never see the actual people complaining. Like they're just drowned out.
Why is Beyonce trending on Twitter right now? I never. And then you're like also trying to find out why is she trending, but you only see people asking why is Beyonce trending.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. It goes down.
Yeah, at least in this case, I actually saw the people complain. I didn't screenshot or anything. They're like, yeah, man, this is so inhumane. How would you do that? I was like, okay. Like there was another. They had dogs chase you down and like kill you.
Black Ops.
Yeah. You're like, do you know what you got to do to a dog to make you attack it? Anywho, I don't know. Just
Justin, it was pretty
internet mad that kill streaks kill you. Back to you.
Yeah, that's basically all summed up. I feel like we should just ignore people that are talking because
bye.
That's just something that's always been in the game. Horrible kill streaks like lightning strikes, predator missiles.
Bruh. Had the chopper gunner dog, AC-130.
Yeah, exactly. Those fucking the warships,
napalm, like dogs,
flamethrowers,
sniper nest, Juggernaut's coming back.
Juggernaut's coming back.
Yeah, I really hate Juggernaut. I made a video, and when I was in like 11th grade or 10th grade, something like that. About Modern Warfare 3 because I was playing a mode called Defender or something like that, where the team has like I guess like the winning team has a Juggernaut, and that dude was just unkillable though, and I couldn't kill him. I was so angry. We were team shooting this dude. We were throwing nades at him. I dropped a predator missile on this guy. He was just like, okay, and like just didn't die, refused to die. Made a whole video ranting about it. Never played Modern Warfare 3 again. So in 2 weeks, like it was a new game. In 2 weeks, stop playing. I just hated it so much. Disgusting. F Juggernaut. And Juggernaut's gonna be the reason why I don't buy this game if it's still busted. Because I'm probably not gonna buy Modern Warfare. So
I'm probably not gonna buy it. Like the first preview we saw of it, who was playing? I don't remember.
Courage.
It might have been. What?
Courage?
Yeah, Courage. It looked pretty cool then, but I saw this new gameplay. I don't think it's for me.
Not jumpy enough. I
don't know. Nah. If you can't rocket jump, I don't feel like playing the game, you know what I mean?
Nope. Cause I like the old Call of Duties.
No, I do too. I don't know. It's just something about the newer gameplay put me off.
Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops 1, when they started flying across the map, I was like, whoa,
I feel like they should have rebranded at that point, because I did like Advanced Warfare because of how fucking hyper that shit was, but I get why people didn't like it as a Call of Duty game. That shit was zooming, bro. The actual zoomer game.
Too much for me.
But I found that was pretty fun. Like that, I would just swing around and just get 4 kills at once.
I saw that game, I was like, nope. I played the beta. Alright, that's enough of COD. I don't know if you heard a little thing called Twitch Prime. Just kidding, because he no longer reps that. He's now on Mixer. Ninja, oh boy, announced on the 1st of August. He's no longer going to be streaming on Twitch. He's now on Mixer. And oh boy, are people undecided. Some people are happy, some people are angry, some people don't care, and it's a really interesting mix.
Get it? Mix? Good one,
dude. This just it. I don't know. I might have a child somewhere. But I don't know. So it was weird that I was seeing like some chats. Alright, so Tifu's chat, for example. It's not everyone, obviously, so let me not indict him or anything like that. But normally we're in Tifu's chat and like, Ninja sucks, right? Ninja's garbage. So now Now it's no longer that. I saw a comment, oh, Ninja went to Mixer. He sucks for that. I was like, what? You get rid of the person you've been hating now? Now you don't got to see him on Twitch no more. I hate watching Ninja. I hate whenever he's on Twitch. I only watch you, Tifu. Alright? Now he's not on Twitch. Oh, I hate Ninja, man. He went to Mixer. Like,
he got that money, man.
Okay. I don't know. They were a little interesting with that, but right now they got a little promotion over there where they're giving away free subs to Ninja.
I already got my sub.
Of course, I got my.
Boo.
Alright, not low key. I actually like watching Ninja. So
I did too. It's like I watch him like doing homework because he's just not in a bad way bland, but he's not like he's not like jumping and shit.
Actually, I enjoy watching him. I put him on when I'm not streaming or anything. If I'm in the mood for it. So I regularly watch. So when Mixer first came, not when it first came out, but when Mixer like came out, I was never really a fan of it. The UIs trashed me, and I didn't know anyone on the platform.
It's trying too hard to be modern. I feel like they should just tone it down a bit.
Do you think so? I don't think that's a modern take.
No, it definitely is, dude. They're definitely trying to portray themselves.
I feel like a modern would be more sleek and glossy, wouldn't it? This is like matte and gross.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they're going the wrong way about like trying to make their website look really good. They should just tone it down. Like Twitch's design is boring, but it's efficient.
I feel like it's just we're used to it. I don't know if Twitch doesn't. Well, maybe that is the good thing, man.
Trust me when I say that Twitch's UI is pretty boring looking. But they tried the exact opposite by trying to make their UI look really nice. But it didn't work out. It's just too much.
I don't know.
And also, the blue isn't that good. They should make it darker blue.
Dark blue.
This light blue is fucking me up.
But I was saying, I never knew anyone on Mixer. I didn't think I'd actually use the platform. Well, Ninja went there. I watched, what was it, yesterday? And with the whole free subs thing, so grab my little Mixer sub. And it was just weird. It's just a weird experience on Mixer. But anywho, I watched it. It was dope. Still the Ninja stream. He's at Lollapalooza, so he has like a little crowd behind him cheering him on. Yeah, and the crowd was actually fantastic.
The crowd was actually cheering him on so much.
Yeah, in the beginning, the crowd was amazing. Towards the end, I guess people started getting drunk, and he started getting a couple assholes that came in. But yeah, for the most part, it was dope. I liked it. He peaked at around, I saw like 80 something thousand, or maybe 90 during Fortnite Fridays. He was playing with Booga. But it was cool. Good experience. I didn't really care that I was on Mixer. I think I just had like full screen for the most part. I wasn't really looking to chat or anything. I'm not someone that chats normally. The only time I chat, if it's like a friend streaming. But if not, if I'm in like some streamers,
I don't usually chat either. I'm just a lurker.
I don't chat. So like, I know people want like, oh, Mixer needs to add all the Twitch emotes. I'm like, I really don't care. I'm not.
That was just me. That was just because I enjoy the memes.
Oh, I mean, it's not just you. I've seen this everywhere.
It's not just me. But
you think you're the one guy on the earth that's like, nah. Mixer must have Twitch emotes. Now, you got the one,
and it makes the transition easier.
Oh no, I think you should just fall in with what you got. I feel like they got. I don't even know what emote. I haven't pulled up the emote thing.
Their emotes are pretty trash.
It's subjective, dog. I mean, Twitch's emotes are trash as well.
Way that Twitch's, well, how? They're
Twitch's standard? No, that's not Twitch's emotes. Those are Franker.
Oh, you're talking about, yeah, of course.
We're talking about just regular Twitch stock emotes. Of course. They're not like anything.
But these
special.
are actual emojis. They got actual emojis in this bitch.
I mean, it's Mike. No, that don't mean nothing. I don't know. It's whatever.
Emotes are, I mean, they're both, the default emotes are both pretty trash, except for like maybe Dan's game and What Face.
But is that really a default emote? That's more of like a people made it and the tour's like, hey, dog, we like this. Can we have it as like a default thing, a global? They're like, sure.
Well, yeah, I don't think it was part of the first ones, but like,
Yeah. That probably was
well,
trash too.
they definitely don't have any like kappa potential. You know what I mean? Like, there's
Ah.
nothing
What if they use Master Chief?
they could do that.
Nah, they can't. Master Chief shows no emotion. She has a mask.
Exactly.
Cortana. There we go. Rampant Morgana. Rampant Cortana. Happy Cortana. Sad. I don't know. Bunch of Cortanas in chat. Put your Cortana in the chat. But with the free subs they're giving out on Ninja's channel, when I last checked, I didn't check. He told us yesterday he was around like 500,000 subs. So
Yeah, he got a lot.
I don't
Damn.
know what the split, and this is gonna be for 2 months as well.
Yeah, it's
That
two
there'll be
months.
free subs. So I don't know what the split is, but if it's 50% minimum, that's a lot of money. Because I think over there, their subs are $6 for a subscription.
Are they really?
I think so. So like 1.5 mil.
Mm-hmm.
If it's 500,000 at
But you know he got
$3,
that good deal,
but he
bro.
got
You
the
know
better
his
split.
deal is special. Yeah,
He
his
got
deal is probably
it.
special.
So way more, and that's on top of the contract he signed, which definitely gave him a lot of money to leave Twitch,
Definitely gave him a
especially,
lot of money. Yeah.
and
He missing out on that Twitch Prime money, bro.
Twitch Prime. Now it's Mixer.
But hopefully, I mean, I'm hoping this will start boosting Mixer and other platforms will start buying people out.
I mean, they already have though. Facebook,
Who?
Facebook, when they first came out, they bought a lot of streamers. Not like the huge streamers, but they bought a lot
That's
of
what I'm talking
mix.
about, dude.
Oh, you're just talking about big streamers?
Yeah, like,
Would you want that? Would you want to go to a new platform to watch XQC?
yeah.
You
Well,
would
maybe not
want
XQC
to?
because he's so dependent on FFZ, but like, definitely other people should
No,
go
but
on
I'm
other
asking about
platforms.
you personally. Would you
Mm-hmm.
want your favorite streamer to leave?
To leave Twitch,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter where they go. I'm gonna watch them.
Okay. No, but that's what I was asking. Like, do you want? Because you're like, it'd be you want the. You were saying you wanted the other platforms to buy out the talent. So then I was asking you, would you want them to buy out your favorite streamer?
I mean, yeah, because that streamer would get more money and the content would be better.
Would it though?
I feel like they would. Well, especially for like lower down people, it spread the viewership out a bit.
Oh, we're talking about content though, right? He's saying that their content would be better. But if we look at Ninja,
Mm-hmm.
exact same stream, just on a different platform.
Well, that's why I
His,
rephrased it to being like
oh,
smaller streamers because he's already the fucking pinnacle, bro. You know how much money he has? I can't get much better than that.
oh, okay. So then it goes back to what I said earlier. Then,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook already did it. Bought out a bunch of medium tier streamers, like the 2 to 600 viewer range.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's been done
Doesn't
before.
Facebook get good viewers though?
I don't know. I don't. Well, all right. So Devin Nash, I told you I was going to bring him back up again.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about the market share for streams, live streams.
Mm-hmm.
Twitch was at like 77%. Call it 80. No, don't call it 80 because they'll make math hard. YouTube was at like 17. Facebook was at 5, and then Mixer was at 3%.
Mm-hmm.
And then fix the numbers however you need to make sure that adds up to 100 and they math.
Yeah.
So Facebook doesn't really. I don't think they got that huge for not. Well, obviously they only have 5%, right, of the total stream.
Yeah.
Live streams that are occurring. But what he was saying, what YouTube and Facebook have is that they already got a population. Anyone that's ever watched a video on the internet has used YouTube. They know how to access YouTube. So that's so much potential. So he was saying like that's like Damn, I forgot how he phrased it, so I won't say it. But the people that just watch videos on YouTube dwarfs the size that Twitch population has, like in total, right? So that's access that live streamers on YouTube could get. Same with Facebook. Facebook has everyone in the world on it. Not literally everyone, but you know, they have everyone in the world on it. So that's another ocean of potential they have. Twitch just has people that somehow find Twitch. They don't have some hidden, you know, reservoir of people. Same with Mixer. They don't really have like this hidden reservoir unless you say Xbox users, but not really. That's not like this huge thing, right? Unless they decide to open up Mixer into something like you know, you boot up Windows 10, your Mixer app is now part of the bloatware, right? Unless they do something like that. And he even joked about that, like what they need to do now, especially now they got Ninja. Anytime you open up Outlook, Ninja's face is there. It opens up Mixer. You're not going to email.
Yeah.
It locks your station down. You got to put your password in just to exit out the Ninja stream.
You gotta sub the Ninja anytime you want to use Windows.
So it's like joking, but like they gotta go huge. They gotta bring in more people. Apparently, Slasher was saying other people are moving to Mixer. I think pretty sizable streamers as well. So not just some yada yadas, but Ninja's like the big, you know, ploy. I think Mixer. I know some people are like, all right, well, you know, he got his money, maybe it's time to retire, that sort of situation. I'm like, I don't really think so. I think it's, you know, he did say he wanted to get back to his roots type situation, which is a little whatever. I don't know. Maybe it tells a little bit about what's happening on Twitch side, but everything seemed pretty amicable. But I think, you know, he'll still be streaming as much as he can, especially with it being Mixer, Microsoft owned company. You know, Master Chief, Halo, you know, that's the thing that she was in his little press release that he did. And so Halo could be a big thing, especially if it turns out well on PC platform. I could see him pivoting from Fortnite to back to the Halo scene, especially if, like I said, Halo takes off, and if he is actually getting bored of Fortnite. We don't really know that. I think he's still okay with it. I think it'll just be like a secondary thing. So it's not like he'll like leave Fortnite completely.
I don't think he'll leave it,
but it will no longer be the main game. It'll be like a every, I don't know, other day, maybe weekend, or Fortnite type deal. But yeah, I think Mixer's fine. I don't mind using Mixer, especially to watch Ninja. I think he's streaming right now. I don't know.
He is, but
do you know what the numbers are? Or how many
it's like
viewers
33.
right now? 33
right now.
So that's like after, you know, the big announcement, after the first stream. I can see it coming down. You know, like we said, Mixer doesn't have that huge a platform in terms of viewership. We talk about they're only like 30% market right now. I could see
Which
him.
is why I'm saying when Mixer buys someone, they need to buy, I feel like, multiple people, so those viewers will come too. Because if it's just Ninja and he's the only person I really care about on this platform, it's gonna incline me to not want to pull up the website as much. Whereas if they got like Ninja, if they had Shroud, if they had fucking, you know, who's another big one? Soda Poppin'. If they bought all of them, all their viewers would be like, okay, so now I got 3 people to watch. I'm more inclined to watch.
Yeah. And definitely Ninja's not the only one. I don't see Mixer being that stupid and just only getting one person.
Yeah.
Like when Facebook did it, it was multiple people. I don't remember how many, but I know some from like the Destiny community went over there. Like Darkness 429. But yeah, I see more people going over. I don't know if I would watch them or anything. Probably, like I said, just stick to Ninja when I were filming it, if I remember.
It depends on the people that go over there. If there's like a bunch of, like, if they buy out Dr. Disrespect, then I probably would start watching it more, because I like to watch him too.
The dog.
The dog.
But Yeah, so I could see Ninja chilling around the 20K mark. I think for
Hmm.
normal streams, I think that'll be around average for him. But I think it'll be fine. He won't suffer. It'll be these 2 months of free subs get him some moolah.
That free money.
His contract get him some moolah. I feel like it's at least 40 mil he's getting for 3 years. So everyone has the 3 year thing. I don't know if that's like confirmed that it'll be 3 year contract, but
Hmm.
I guess that's what we're going with. So I assume he's getting 40 over 3.
Hmm.
Slasher said that Twitch offered 20 million and he declined it. So we're gonna assume he's at least making 20. I'm gonna go with 40 over 3 years.
Holy moly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn, that's a lot of money.
Slash also said that Twitch felt like they didn't really need Ninja anymore. So
Which is
they
true.
didn't
They
try
still
to
have
go
a giant
ham.
monopoly. Which is why I'm saying Mixer needs to buy even more people.
Yeah. I said, according to Slasher, they got more people coming on the way. They'll be announced later. They got some comedian that people apparently knew about. I don't know who he is. But apparently everyone's like, oh, don't disrespect him by saying who Omega Law. Because
Mega lol.
yeah, I don't know who this person is. I don't watch movies. Apparently he directed some movie or movies. He was also a comedian. I don't know.
Okay.
But he's also there now on Mixer exclusively.
And
we're waiting for other people to announce theirs. All right, that's enough of Mixer. Last thing to go over. Let's talk about our favorite artiste. So we got the task of choosing our top 3 favorite songs from our favorite artists.
That's so hard.
That we like. So we're gonna start with you, though. Give me who your favorite artist is, or band, whatever. And also then your top 3 favorite songs from that person or people.
Well, right now my favorite artist, it recently changed because I used to listen to a lot more. What?
No,
yeah,
no, I don't like that. But go ahead.
Well, no, he's been my favorite for a little bit. But a couple years ago, I used to listen to like alternative music, and it used to be Cage the Elephant. There's just this band. But now I'm really into Travis Scott. And he's kind of mainstream, but it doesn't make him any less like good. I don't. It came down. It was really tough trying to sort out because I do like a lot of different kinds of music. But I've been listening to him a lot, and anytime his new songs come out, like I just listen to them for a long, long time. So I'd say for me, my top favorite songs definitely be Goosebumps. I love that. I love that track.
Getting goosebumps every time.
Yeah. I like Wake Up. From that from his newest album, I think. Right.
Or maybe.
Where it's featuring The Weeknd, and I really like that song.
Okay.
And my third favorite song from him, I don't know, because all the other ones are just like along the same lines. So I feel like it'd have to be Butterfly Effect.
Butterfly Effect.
Yeah, Butterfly Effect.
That's funny you said that. Hip hop heads, they do not like that song.
They don't like Butterfly Effect?
They don't like that song. I like it, but they don't like it. Well, let me rephrase that. They don't like it within the context of the album of Astro World. They say it doesn't fit. I could kind of see.
I could kind of see that, yeah.
Okay.
It's still probably one of my favorite tracks on the album.
Very surprised you went with Travis Scott. Not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna hit me with Gorillaz.
I like Gorillaz too, but
I mean, you didn't even bring them up.
I got kind of bored of them, dude.
I feel like your favorite you can't get bored of. You know what I mean?
I don't get bored with
Well,
Travis
no,
Scott.
no. I'm just like you recently were like, yeah, you my
Well, dude,
favorite.
when I say I listen to their tracks, I'm like, I listen to only Gorillaz tracks for a whole like half a year. Yeah.
I'm getting. I'm just saying like
I mean, I still
recently.
like
I
them, but
no,
when
no.
I
I'm
say
not
I'm
even talking
bored, I'm
about
not like.
Gorilla. I'm talking about Travis
Mhm.
Scott. You're like, yeah, I recently.
Well, I'm not a music person. Like, I just now started like with the playlist you gave me, listening to a bunch of other varieties of music and
Really,
artists.
it just
So the
feels
people
weird.
I like only are very like simple. Like I used to only listen to certain people.
Yeah, okay. I'll allow it for now. All right. So my favorite artist is an artist that you hate, you despise, that
I don't
you're
despise
so
him.
anti this artist that I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know how we even continued being friends. But,
Oh my god, dude.
most people, my good friends, do know, not my good friends, even the random yada yadas know how much I love Kid Cudi. And we also recently learned how much Ronnie hates Kid Cudi. And I don't know. It's pretty disrespectful. So we were tasked with three songs, right?
Yeah.
I have five because how could I dare disrespect Kid Cudi and say I only like three of his songs? Come on. So everyone's like, all right, Kid Cudi. All right, well, this is what I always heard because apparently it was a meme. Not even a meme. People were genuinely concerned with me that I liked Kid Cudi in like middle school, high school. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
"What?" They not make fun of me. You can't make fun of me because I beat you up. But they'll make fun of me. Like, you like Kid Cudi?
You can't make fun
Him?
of me, but
He's
yeah.
trash. I'm like, how do you think he's trash? His only good song is Day and Night. And that is unequivocally false, dog. Day and Night is nowhere near his best song ever made. But that's okay. I'll tell you my favorites anywho.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite number one, Heaven at Night. Heaven at Night is a beautiful song, all right? Just
Mm-hmm.
absolutely gorgeous. All right? Asking you, have you ever been to heaven at night? And you reminisce on that fact. All right? Heaven at night. Number two, you saw it when my title showed earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Cuddy Zone.
That's a good
Another
song.
great song from Kid Cudi. Just amazing ambiance. I like that word. Ambiance. Really sets the mood, right? I
Mm-hmm.
was in the dorms. We got like communal bathrooms and whatnot. And someone had their speakers in playing while they were taking a shower. You know what song they were playing?
What?
Cuddy Zone. What an amazing song to take a shower to. Really just gets you in the zone of Cuddy while bathing. Cuddy Zone. Favorite song number two. Favorite song number three. The Prayer. Have you ever wanted to cry? The Prayer is a song for you. If you're in the right state of mind,
Why?
The
Why do you
Prayer.
sound like a salesman?
Well, I gotta sell Cuddy because people
Have you ever
on
wanted
this
to?
podcast just really do not like him, and I don't
Oh
understand
my
how we allowed
god.
such a message to be put out onto the internet. So I need to combat that negativity we've shown towards Cuddy and spin it into a positive. Can we get a ban on Zwifu, please?
Okay, yeah, that's a timeout, bro. That's a timeout, bro.
Thank you, Rangers.
Don't disrespect him like that.
Disrespecting Kid Cudi like that is wild, huh? Anywho,
Not in this channel.
not. Sorry, Zifu. Zifu's my boy too. Fourth favorite Kid Cudi song. You've heard of it. You've heard many different many different versions of this song, right? Steve Aiko, the dude that, or Aiko, however you say his name, he be throwing cakes at people's faces.
I think it's I don't
hey, whatever
know.
it is, though.
Aoki,
I don't want to say it the wrong way because that might be like a. Anywho, "Pursuit of Happiness" by Kid Cudi.
Yeah,
Beautiful song.
it's a good song. That's a great song.
Thank you. A great song. All Cudi songs are great songs, except anything off of "Speeding Bullet to Heaven." Absolutely garbage album. But we'll talk about that another time. "Pursuit of Happiness." You've heard the remix, the party mix, the movie mix, the any mix. Just
I've heard.
Amazing song. Original "Pursuit of Happiness," just top tier, dog. Top tier. Rat-a-tat, the sampling that he does with them, ooh, pure bliss. Pure bliss.
Amen.
The fifth favorite song, very only. I ban this nigga. The fifth favorite song. Holy shit! What kind of 86,000? How long is 86,000 seconds?
24 hours.
24 hours. Jesus Christ. The fifth favorite Kid Cudi song, and the last song that I'll let you guys know about today. But don't worry, eventually we will have a Kid Cudi playthrough on the stream. I like doing that from time to time. Brings me back to my roots, right? It centers me. It helps, bring me back in. Fifth favorite Kid Cudi song is a controversial one here on this podcast because some members of this podcast really learned to hate Kid Cudi. Really learned to hate Kid Cudi from this song. The fifth favorite Kid Cudi song is called "Kitchen," off of his most recent, not his most recent album, his most recent solo album called "Passion, Pain, Demon Slaying." If you can't stand the heat of my love for Kid Cudi, then stay out the kitchen. Kitchen
isn't the one that I didn't like.
Yeah, because he was humming in it.
This isn't the one though. It was a different one.
Hey, don't worry, dog. It's one of them.
It was the one with Travis Scott.
Sure. Anywho,
this one I actually liked.
Kid Cudi, one of the greatest to ever live. Nicest guy, dog. You want me to tell you something? I had a dream once, right? A quintessential dream. Not really a quintessential dream, but it was a dream that I had. And it was about one of the best days of my life. Do you know what I dreamt about?
Kid Cudi?
Yes. I dreamt that Kid Cudi came to my house and we just chilled. We just kicked it. He took me to the studio. We listened to some music or whatever. I was like, yo, this is dope. He took me back. It was a great day. Kid Cudi, if you ever hear this, I love you, dog. And I hope we can meet. That's all. Kid Cudi.
That's true. That's true.
Anywho. That's it. That's all we got.
That's all we got, boys and girls.
Today for the podcast. Before we go, I had a couple things. I forgot one of them, I feel like.
What?
We have a couple of things to say. Yeah, we don't care about what you like, Zuifu. One, Ronnie and I will be playing Black Ops 4 later today. All right? Y'all should watch. It'll be fun. I'm really good. Ronnie's decent. Okay.
Okay, dude.
Once my aim just really comes back, it's done. All right. People talk trash on Call of Duty. I wish they use voice chat. I would love to shit talk them back.
W2 lobbies.
Who is Black Puma? October 3rd. I don't even care because you've been mad disrespectful today. I don't need to talk to you. Watch that. We'll be back live in about 30, 40 minutes and maybe an hour, and we'll be playing. So come tune in. Black Ops, oh my god. Second thing, follow my channel, twitch.tv/Mahajr Jr. Dog. I would like that. It'd be fun. You should watch from time to time. Ronnie, anything you would like to say?
I think I might also be live streaming later, with Maha. So just make sure to go ahead and follow me. Which one is it? This one? Nope. I don't know. This one. This side. Follow me, CryoHP. And I'll be live later as well.
All right.
Perhaps.
That was episode 3 of the podcast on August 3rd, 2019. It's now 6:07 p.m. When we started, it was like 4:02. That's cool. Man. We chugging. Get in there. Third, we'll see you guys in about 2 weeks' time for the 4th episode of the Young Podcast. And hopefully we do something different. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas. Not really. I got a ton of ideas.
We should maybe take a viewer request or
well, we gotta fix some things up first.
Stuff like that. We do. We
gotta fix some things up first with the Twitters and when are we switching to Mixer? Dog. Mixer, Microsoft, Phil Spencer. If you would like the Young Podcast to be exclusive to the Mixer, call my line, drop a couple mil.
Yeah. Our prices are cheap right now.
My PayPal's open.
We'll give you a discount.
We'll give you a discount of a small discount of $1 million. So you only got to pay us 19.
Only.
That's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Maha. That's Cryo. And this is the Young Podcast.
I'm Cryo. That's Maha.
I just said that, but the opposite.
Yeah, that's why I said the opposite.
Nah, dog, don't work that. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay.
Deuces.